Well, hi there, Spirit of Success friends, and welcome once again to Shining Moments. This is an opportunity for you to hear from some of my favorite direct sales friends as to what they do in their businesses that make them shine. And I know that you're going to learn something every time you listen to Shining Moments. So today, I'm talking with my friend Robbie Van Nortwick. Robbie is from Knoxville, Tennessee, and she is with the Pampered Chef. So Robbie, welcome. Tell us a little bit about Pampered Chef and what makes Pampered Chef so special.
I think what makes Pampered Chef so special is brand recognition. I also think the fact that we have a product line that everybody can use, because let's face it, everybody eats. So the possibilities really are endless.
Oh, Robbie, thank you. I appreciate it. And you're right about your products. You know, most everybody's eating, so
Yep.
certainly they've got something they can find in your products. Look, I know that you are a visionary thinker. I've known you for what, 29 years now
Yep.
almost? I mean, we've known each other for a long time. You've been with Pampered Chef a long time. And we got to know each other when we were both living in Florida. So even though we have moved apart, we've been able to stay in touch. And you're really good about keeping up with your network and expanding your network. And especially during these virtual times that we have experienced, you've got some new ideas, some fresh ideas about expanding your network. So how are you shining in that area, Robbie?
Well, when COVID hit last year, things were a little bit different, and I was primarily a home party person. So I had to move virtually. And actually, it was a blessing because now I get to work with not just people in my location, I get to deal with people all over the United States. So my market got much larger. I decided I need to figure out a way that I could network with people. And it's all about what I had to offer. I decided to go on Facebook and find groups that were people that could need what I had to offer. So depending on what you sell, you find a group that you can service. And you go there strictly with the purpose of serving. You don't go there trying to sell your product. You want them to get to know you, they want to like you, and you want them to trust you. And I went to groups of people that were cooking. I tried to find groups that were under 10,000 and not corporate groups because that's not what I was interested in. And I joined 5 groups. And you need to keep it a small footprint and try it for a while and see how this group works and then move on. In a small period of time is at least 30 to 45 days. And you need to be regularly posting on there things that can help people so that they see you on a regular basis and start conversations with these people. And as you get to know them and as they learn about you, then they're going to want to know more about your business. And from there, you can get customers, you can get bookings, you can get recruits. The whole gamut can open up in these groups. But I will caution you with one thing. If you get away from them for a period of time, like get busy, and you're not there for 30 days, you have to start over again because you've got to build the know, like, and trust factor once again because social media is ever evolving.
Oh, Robbie, I appreciate that. What were some of the results that you have found from your networking that way?
I got quite a bit in the way of sales through individual product orders online. I did get several bookings, quite a few that were outside the zone where I would be. They were people all over the country, which I thought was kind of fun. And they're still going. It's been over a year since I started this. I started this April of last year, and I'm still working within some of these groups today. So like any of the trees, you plant the seeds and they keep growing and growing and the branches keep going. But you got to be patient and you have to be committed to make it work.
That is great, Robbie. Thank you for that. Great way to shine. I hope that gives people some fresh thinking on networking virtually. Speaking of virtually and the bookings that you mentioned, what are some of the ways that you shine with regard to bookings, especially, you know, again, virtually lately? What have you been doing? What are some of your favorite strategies for bookings?
Well, direct sales is something that has been a relationship-based business from day one, many, many years ago. And without the relationships, you have nothing. So I work on reaching out to every customer that I come up with, every person that I come up with, have private messages, share things with them, and just have conversations with people. just as if I was in my living room and you had mentioned, Beth, something about you needed a great recipe for a beef stew. And I private message you and say, here's a recipe that I really enjoy. I hope you enjoy it too. And just start relationships, help people. Don't go in there thinking you're going to sell them something. Go in and help them. And as a result, they'll know you, they'll like you, they'll trust you, and they'll be ready to do business with you.
Thank you, Robbie. I love that. It is a relationship business, isn't it? It's
It
always
is.
been,
It is.
whether we're in their home or whether, on Facebook or Zoom or whatever, it is about relationships. So thank you for reminding us of be the friend, be the helper, serve,
Mhm.
really be that servant's heart and let that relationship grow. And then as you help fill needs that your products can help with, that just makes sense that way, and it feels great to serve that way. So thank you for reminding us. That's the best way to have a booking, is be a friend.
Absolutely.
I also know you've been working on growing your team. So tell
Absolutely.
us a little bit about how do you reach out to prospects so that you can share a little bit about your career opportunity.
Well, a lot of it has to do with being personal. And once again, that relationship type of thing and how that Pampered Chef could change their life or whatever opportunity it is that's out there. One of the things that I've learned through all of this, virtual is really not a whole lot different than a one-on-one conversation. You just have to get it started. So a lot of times I try, first of all, every person that has ever ordered from me, they get a thank you. And texting, by the way, I think is the way to go because people look at that. They don't look at email very often. 90% open rate on texting versus email is, I think, 14 right now. So I like to go ahead and text people and make it a personal thank you and not ask for anything. And then a little while longer, when the product has arrived, I ask them, do you like it? Are you happy with it? Have you ever considered taking a look at Pampered Chef as a great business opportunity? And just continuing having conversations with people. They may not jump in that day. It may take a while, but continuing that relationship gives them the opportunity to see that, maybe I could do this. It's not that hard.
Robbie, thank you. Again, I think you just reinforced about keeping it simple. Again, keep it about the relationship, keep it
Mm-hmm.
about the client, serve the client. And part of serving the client as you follow up and check in on how they're loving their product is also to offer them the opportunity to, hey, if you've ever thought about this, I'd love to give some information to you or love to have you think about this. That's just part of serving and part of that relationship and keeping it very authentic and very simple that way. So that is why you are a shining star, Robbie, and part of our shining moment. And we thank you so much. You shared so generously, and thank you for that. And by the way, Robbie, if folks want to be able to reach out to you to ask more questions or to learn more about Pampered Chef products, how can they reach out to you?
They can reach me at my website, www.pamperedchef.biz/Robbie. And stop by anytime, send me a quick note. I'd love to hear from you.
Great. Thanks, Robbie. We appreciate it so very much. And for all of those watching, thanks for tuning into this shining moment and know that there are many more to come. Thanks. Bye-bye.